Hi there and welcome or welcome back. So this is part 2 of the big journal. So I guess as we go on I'm going to be working on these off screen. So I've just inked around the front of this, down the side of there and inside. So I'm just going to take it one page at a time, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of inking and things, and I'm going to see about making some of these hinges. So this one, which I want to come out, I thought, what about using one of the large trees from the kit, which, you know, starts to decorate this a bit as well. So what I'm going to do is I folded it in half, and I'm going to use the art glitter. Oh, it could be, I was going to say it could be frozen. No, it's spring. It could be blocked up. Frozen. Okay, so I shall ink around here. So if you've missed any of this, I do have a playlist. I have been working with this kit for a while now. I've already made a big full project using the BlueBell Woods, and I think we've had a couple of weeks of making ephemera ready for this journal. So yeah, there's a playlist, and obviously part 1 is on there for the start of this journal. So these are one of the trees. I think this one is a freebie, and I do think it's on my Buy Me a Coffee. This was the largest tree. So it might be, and there is some other trees on Buy Me a Coffee as well, if you want to check that out. All my links are in the description down below. It's just one link, click in it, and all my links are in there. So this wants to live, I mean, I can cut this off. I don't need all of it. You're not going to see it. It's just going to stick in there just to make that be able to move. I'm not going to cut it down. I'm just going to glue it like that. I'm thinking it might be easier. I don't know. We shall see. And then I'm going to put something inside of the envelope to cover the blue of the inside. I did pull some book pages out. It'd be nice, I thought, if I could have a book page in the background. Or I've got, you know, the digitals of the kit. So we will see what goes. Should have perhaps done this with collal, because obviously I do want a bit of slide. But I think we've managed that. Okay, there's a little bit here that could do with cutting off. Let's just snip that. What am I looking for? My bone folder. So just be careful here. I don't want to rip it. There we go. So that is now joined on to this envelope. It's a little bit longer, but that's fine. Okay, so the inside of that is in there, and I did that first because I thought then I could put something inside. Now these are near on perfect. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that first picture, but we'll just have a flick through just to have a look. Ooh. So I did do a flip through of all the tree books that I've been using in this project, and you will find that on a playlist called Lazy Sunday Book Flip Through, and a lot of the books that I've purchased are on my Amazon favourites under books I use. Maybe that there's only one like that. I don't know. I felt sure there was. Oh, there's another one there, look. I think there was more small scenes. I think I made quite a few things with them. But yes, now when I do, you know, woodlands, I've got, that's going to be too tall. I've got plenty of book pages to play with. So I'm just going to cut the top off, because I think I'll be able to then slide it in and we'll be able to see what we can see through the window. So obviously we're not going to see a great deal. A little bit more. That's perfect. Yeah, I like that. So there it'd be that bit, and there it'd be that bit. So I don't think it makes any difference which one we use. So I shall just go with this one. I'm just going to fold that down, and let me get my chopper out and chop this off. Okay, I'm just going to make sure nothing's hanging out. It's just a little bit there. Okay, so I'll use the claw, and then I'll be able to slide it in. Oh, it's coming together. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing more offline than online, aren't I, with doing 3 signatures. I guess that's the thing about filming. If you do any more than 1 signature, you're actually doing quite a lot off camera. Otherwise, you'd be on for weeks and weeks, wouldn't you? I mean, how long does it take you ladies from start to finish to make a journal? You know. Okay, so that is that. So I'm going to ink around this bit. Lovely. So we open it up. We've got this one, and something will have to go there because it's got the sticky of the glue. Let's just do this side, and then I'm just seeing that there's another envelope on the other side. Okay. So So I suppose I'll call this video hinging extras into signature. I suppose that's what I'm doing in a nutshell kind of thing. Okay, so as you can see in here, it's blue. Now, do I want to cover it or don't I? I don't think I do. It's not offending me at all. So I shall leave the inside like so. Now we want to decide, do we want it at the top or do we want it at the bottom, or do we want it in the middle? I think I'm going to put this one at the top. So we want something to go inside there. We're going to seal that up and we'll open this side, so a card will go in that way. I will have a card in here. Like I say, I'm not doing that to all of them, but I do like making them out of the windows. So let's think around this. Just thinking it, you know, if I'm doing just a bit at a time, it's not going to feel like such a big job. Did I say I'm using gathered twigs? The first project that I made with the kit was a much lighter, pretty project, whereas this is going to be a bit more grungy. It's not going to be grungy, but it's going to have that earthy feel. Well, that's that, you know, what I want it to feel like. So we want something that goes in there. So maybe if I cut this right, I could get that middle section in. Like I say, you could do this with your digitals, you could do it with music paper, you could do it with plain so I think I want it about there. Where you gone? That's yeah. So if I do it from there, let's get a bit of a pencil. There and there. But I won't be able to see the mark now. Let's just get this in. Sure it wasn't that high. Don't know. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Now if I took this side, you get more of that middle section. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I'll just bend that over. Now, I think I'm going to, because obviously I'm going to have to cover these envelopes, but I was going to cover those, you know, when the signatures are in. But I could stick that around. So, you know, I'm definitely going to want to cover the writing. So yeah, I might as well bring that around. Okay, so this will want inking. I mean, it could be a pocket, couldn't it? Could be a little tuck. But once this is open, you're only going to have this thickness and there'll be a tag inside. So I don't know if that's... Well, if I just stick it down like that, and then the option is there, isn't it? So let's get the collal on it first. And then if I don't use it as a tuck, I can just get the tip of my collal in there to close it down. Right, so that's going on that way, isn't it? Yeah. So that one's going that way. Okay. Yeah. And what I want to do is just put a line of glue down there to close this side of the envelope up. Yeah. So I'll press that down, and then I'll put some glue down this side and this side, and then that'll make a little tuck if I want. Okay, and then we want to open this side. Okay, just gonna re-ink that. Let's just check that it opens. Yep, let's just stick this down. I think I've got a big blockage. Just check this side. Eek. Okay, and then that is going to tuck in there like so. Okay, so I'll try to do it with this. No, because I've got a blockage and it will take forever. So put the glue here. Okay, and slip that in there. Okay. So that is the first page, isn't it? Yeah. So we can put that one. Sorry if I did shake the camera. So we'll put that in like so. So it's still open. Yeah. Right. Let's take the second one out. Is there nothing? I suppose if I'm going to do any stenciling as well, that's going to come before I sew the signatures in. It'll just mean that I can get to everything a bit easier. So I probably have to have a session of going through and doing any stenciling, stamping. So that's the front one. Now I could just stick that down and have that as a pocket. This paper is A3. It's a sketchbook, and then folded in half it makes A4, and then I just cut it down slightly. I will have mentioned the measurements in one of the videos, and I will definitely mention them, you know, all again, definitely when I get to the part where I'm making the cover. I am definitely keeping the pages as they are, with those ones being a little bit longer, because I think I will put something on those, the front pages of the signature. Maybe some grungy kind of leafy band or something like that. Right, let's do the back. So I just did these with tea stain, so they're not overly dark. So it will be nice to do some stenciling. Gosh, I feel like it's really hard work to talk. So I'm going to keep this on, and I'm going to knot it and put a well, I'm going to try and put a bow. Okay, like so, and then see if I can knot it again. Okay, now I can see this has come up through coffee staining, tea staining. Okay, and that is going to go on there, and I'm not going to put a hinge on it or anything. I thought I'm just going to glue it, this part, to there, like so. When I come to do some sewing, I will sew down there, so that will then become like a flip. Okay, and that will give that page some extension. Just gonna go this way. I might have to pause and see if I can clean my tip out a little bit, so I'll be back in a tick. Oh, okay, so I think I've unblocked it enough, but and I can't find my pin, so that's not going to last very long. So that's that page done. Right. Like so, and then I think this has got something both sides. Yeah. Do with just leaving that open. Let me put that there. Okay. So we've got this, haven't we? So that's gonna glue onto there, like so. And I think I'll totally cover that to make this a bit more stable. So if I glue that just away from the middle, because obviously that will be sewn in. So I'm going to take the top off anyway. Yeah, it comes out pretty fast, doesn't it, without the top. I don't know how, I don't know if anybody owns it without the metal tip. I mean, I guess a lot of people, I don't think I've just done it, but you know, when I first bought it, I didn't realise you've got to buy the tip. as well, which seems, you know, a really expensive thing to do when you first buy it, because you've obviously got the glue and the tip. I don't know if that's my second tip or my third. I know one of them. I was washing it out in the sink, and for some strange reason, I didn't put the plug in, and yeah, you've guessed it. It went down the plug. So I mean, what a ridiculous thing to do, but yeah, I did it. That was me. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm not going to use this as a pocket. I could open the top, I could open the bottom if I wanted. And what I would do then is cover this, glue down this edge, but not glue in here, so it keeps the inside glueless, so you can use it for a pocket. But I think if we have this as a page, it could have a pocket on the outside, and then obviously we've got this as well. Okay, so I'll go around here. It's the envelopes that don't need totally covering, when I come to, you know, putting some papers on them, I'll probably just do some collages and things. I probably won't cover the whole lot, otherwise it's like, why bother tea staining them? Okay, let's just do, I don't think you'll really see that bit, but so that's that. So we want some paper to go on the back of there and on the back of there. Now I think that'd be nice in plain, so you could write on the back of there. So let's see what I've got in the plain section. I might do it with this. This. Yeah, that would be nice. And I've got a lined piece, so I could do that in lined and that in that. Yes, I shall do that. So this is where I keep all my things that I can use for backing. For some reason it now doesn't fit. So we've got, you know, bits of notepads, we've got some tea stain stuff, got some straw paper, and then you know, the end pieces from books that haven't got any writing on them. So I might use that rough edge. I quite like that, and I think I'm going to stick that down and then just ruler rip it. Ruler rip it. Yeah, that's a technical term. Okay. Did I say I wasn't actually like putting the ephemera in? So I'm not going to put any extra pockets in and things like that until it has been sewn together. Yep. I was going to do this with writing paper, wasn't I? So I'll do that then. In fact, I'd like it that way. So just going to give that a rub to get rid of any of that wet glue, so I've not got any globs and shiny bits and stuff. Okay, this was a recycled notebook. I bought it from the pound shop. It wasn't a pound, I think it was £3. But it's been nice to use in junk journals. So just cut around there, and I think I'll put what's left in my scraps because it'd be nice for some collage. So now I've glued this down. Obviously there's perforations on the guest check at the top and at the bottom, so that will stop that from ripping off. So that's that part. We've got that on. Wanted to bring it away from the centre because obviously that's going to be right in the middle of the signature sewn in. So we're going to stick, where was that other piece that I said no, I don't want to use that piece, on the floor. I just threw it out. Yeah, so I'll stick it from there. It'll make my life easier, won't it? Now I want to put this on, so obviously this one's sticking down before I cover that, and we can definitely see that this needs some DIY. So let's, I think I'll have it opening at the top, and we'll mend that. So I could actually use this. That's about right size actually. Let's do that. So what I'm thinking is just tear it a little bit. Oops, don't go up there. Thinking of gluing that there and the other side, and then that will seal that up. Okay. So if I try and fold this in half-ish, like so. And get this like so. Pop that in. Obviously you could use washi tape, which I was going to use until I, thought, well, I might as well use that paper up. Okay, so we're doing this side now, aren't we? And this will become, part of the decoration, which will look cool. So we'll pop that like so. I think sometimes when you know, when you try and mend something or change something, I think they end up looking better. Because if this hadn't have been ripped, I don't think I'd have, you know, gone round it like that. Did I ink that? I think I did. I had got others that wasn't ribbed, but why save them till last? Okay, now I'm opening that up, but I'm still going to just put a piece across there. I don't want it to go as far as that. Probably just do it there. And I will open it up once this glue's dried. Okay. I'm enjoying this. I thought, because, you know, this stage isn't as fun as decorating, but yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. I think just thinking one page at a time. Right, so we've obviously got this, and we've got these creases there. Creases, you know, where it joins. Let's clear that down. Let's move those scissors. Well, it's getting closer and closer to me. Okay. So I'm going to cover the back. Let's put some paper on from the kit. Just seeing what I've got in. That's printed on card. So I might put this on. Oh, Colin's outside. I might have to go and get him. He's barking. He lets himself out if I don't lock the door. He can't get out, you know, out the back garden. But he just barks at everything, which is a shame because, I mean, I'd leave the door open, and then he could, you know, trot in and out as he wants, because he does like being out there. And he stands on the steps, thinking he's Simba out of Lion King. And he sniffs the air. It's funny. Don't know if you can hear him or not. The neighbours can. Ellen is shouting at him out a window. Okay, so I'm going to have to seal this up, and obviously I would have liked it thinner because I don't want to lose any pocket. So I'm just going to do that. And we'll stick this down. I'm surprised she's gone to fetch him. Good girl, isn't she? For a moody teenager. That's that. Thanks for bringing him in. Right, that's that. Okay, so that's sealed. We've got a back on it. Where is it going? It's going in this envelope, isn't it? So going that way. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to try my hardest to go across here straight. So I'm going to go in diagonal just a little bit and then go across. And then when I get towards the end, go up diagonal again. Okay, so that's his pocket. I don't think I'm going to put anything inside. I think that looks quite nice. And I may get a circle or something from the kit and just pop it in. But for now, I don't feel the need to cover that. It's not like, you know, the inside of a blue envelope. Okay, so we'll get this stuck down. Okay, so that's down, that's open, and then we want to cover this back, and we're doing it in this. So let's use the clow. I'm not using that for a pocket, so I can glue to me art's content. Just need to be a bit careful there. Make sure we've got all the edges. If I don't do the edges first, I tend to forget about them. So do the edges. Okay, that should be more than enough. And I'll slip that there. Make sure, try and get it on the end, and then I won't have to cut it off. Okay. Now, I quite like the idea of keeping that long at the bottom, taking that off, and just keeping that like so. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Will I be able to do it like this? Okay. I'm going to round this corner, even though I've ripped it, you know, rough. That's it. Yeah, I like that. So that is that. Yeah, nice. So this music paper, I think I'm going to make it a bit smaller. I'm going to take that white off the top, and I'm going to round these corners. Think around. Now, I do want to put some washi down these because they're quite vulnerable. So I will use washi for those. And I think I've got some thick washi. I will just have a look. How long have we been on for? 44. Oh, that's not bad. I think, have we done three pages? But obviously we're doing the backs as well, so that's not bad at all, I don't think. Yeah, I have. Ooh, actually, I'm going to keep that out. That'll be come in handy for the next collaboration kit. Okay, right, so this is like a manuscript. I have to keep this out really, because I tend to just grab the craft one. So we'll pop that there. Do you think I can go over like I tried with the covers? Yeah, that's easy. I suppose that craft tape's a bit thicker. Right, let's cut that off. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to ink the inside of that and put it back in, and that will be that page. So yeah, that's nice, that. And obviously you get to there, you've got your guest check and that, and I'm going to ink around there. So I will leave that at that, and when I come back next time, how many more pages have we got? 1, 2. Oh yeah, we'll be able to finish the pages off next time then. Like I say, I want to take this slow. I don't want to do something and then think, oh, I wish I'd have done that. So I do want to do it step by step, so I can take it all in. So the next time, you know, I do a bigger journal, I've got the experience of doing it, because at the moment I don't. So I know, you know, all the section, you know, all the bits to do, but I've never done it all together. So it's exciting. Okay. Yeah, so I shall do some more inking. Right, thank you very much. I shall see you, I think I'll be back tomorrow with this. So hopefully you like it. Otherwise I'll be here on my own. So I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.